So this guy was giving me money. He'd actually just purchased a pretty significantly sized program for me online. Hey, you guys, Paul Darby here. So I run lots of online businesses. I run about 50 right now. And he said, hey, Paul, I need to make $1,000 a day. What can I buy from you, or what do I need to do in order to do that? And I said, Ted, let me think about this for just a little bit and I'll get back with you. So guess what? Ted just asked me how to make $365,000 a year. That's $1,000 a day, 365 days. And I thought, let me give him a real working answer. Because if a man is going to be real enough and share his heart enough to say, because I heard the words, this is what he said. Hey, bro, I really need $1,000 a day to keep my lifestyle up, to keep my house, to keep my cars. That's what I have to make. And I'm not making it. I need it. Do you have an answer for me? I'm trusting you. That's a weighty responsibility. So this has been about 2 weeks ago, and I've pondered it a few times. The next day I announced at a live event, I figured out how to do it. It's easy. I'm going to share it with everybody. And between that time and this time, I've put together a complete course. Look, I could easily charge $1,997 for this course, give a huge discount and only charge $997, break it down into 2 payments, and I would be making many hundreds of dollars in an hour. I sent 1 email and say, I have this, it's on special deal, I have 10 of them. Okay, roughly $500, sell 10 of them, about $5,000 an hour later. That is how internet marketing works. What you guys, most of you that are watching this, need are about 3 things. You need to fix anything broken here and get your stinking thinking gone. You see, when I wake up, the first thing I do, and by the way, class has started. The first thing I do is I thank God, I thank Jesus, and I thank Holy Spirit for the fact that I woke up a free man in a free country, able to navigate this world. Why? Because one of the greatest books ever written, if not the greatest book ever written, clearly states the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. So, first thought of the day is my beginning of wisdom. I want to celebrate my life. I want to be thankful for it. I want to thank my Creator for it. And I do not want to wake up the first thing and start dealing with many trivial, tiny, minutia, negative little things. People get up and they just start this asleep kind of life. And the entire day is spent, oh, the government, oh, the economy, oh, this person at work, oh, did you hear that? Do you really want $10,000 in your pocket or more every month? Because if you do, it is much easier, about $145,000 easier a year than what my friend Ted asked, right? Because he wants $365,000 a year. And all we're talking about for you is $120,000 a year. All right, so let me show you something. By the way, how you liking the course so far? This is the real deal. And in the next few minutes, we're going to totally guarantee your future with the information and tools I give you, if you will just add the heart, the faith, the belief, the commitment. I want you every day for 30 days to wake up and go, I'm gonna rock this thing. Some days may be tough, some days might not be fun. I'm gonna rock this thing. You know, I started listening to David Griffith. He's just a crazy Navy SEAL, Ranger, marathoner, freak show of a guy. If you want to know who it is, you can go look on YouTube. But he runs triathlons. He is world first in so many things. He lets nothing stop him. He's a machine, and he's awesome. When I first started listening to him, I went, that is so far beyond anything I'm interested in. So after I listen to God in the mornings, by the way, you know what I do? I listen to positive affirmations. Now, I'm a former Toastmasters graduate and instructor. I am a former Dale Carnegie graduate and Dale Carnegie graduate instructor. I have been national sales trainer for 2 Fortune 500 companies. So I'm 63 years old. I'm about to turn 64. One of the areas of success, by the way, I'm going to throw this in for you, is your health, is your fitness. I get out and I run 5-10 miles a day, 3 or 4 times a week, with a very significant weight training sessions in between each mile. In other words, I'll set free weights beside the road and I will just stop long enough to do good form, good, heavy, grueling weights. But you know what? My 63-year-old body does not look like other 63-year-old bodies I see. I am strong, I am powerful, and we're back to affirmations. So why don't you start telling yourself just what Stuart Smiley did on Saturday Night Live a few years ago. He would stand and look in that mirror in his ridiculous sweater and he would say, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. I look in the mirror and I don't make fun of it. I go, bro, you are good enough. You are smart enough. Doggone it, people like you. It's incredible. Think about what I'm saying. Now, let me give you a negative story, and then we're going to talk about money. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to give you the tools, and we'll be all done. You see, I could have done this in a 10-hour course, and I'm going to do it in much less than an hour. And remember, this is a $2,000 course you're getting free, and it will come down on the whims that I have. I have it in my heart to put it out to people. The people that want it will find it. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. If you think that's just airy-fairy, okay, all right, but I'm going to ask you, why not open your mind and listen? Why not consider wearing the Super Bowl ring, being on the championship team, and not just buying a ticket for the game? We're not bench warmers. This is the game, okay? I'm just going to stop all that right now, and we're going to go right to money. And then we're going to go to how to, and then we'll go to tools, okay? All right, so let's do a share screen. Okay, so this is just validation and validation proof. And this is many years ago. So this was from WSR Financial Services, a very prestigious financial company. And you can also see that it's got the state of Texas notary seal on it. It is a real document. This is 10 years old, probably. So it was showing that my best week, I was averaging really good money. My best week was $26,833. My best month was $61,999. And then in the last 8 previous months, I had made $191,864. That was 10 years ago. I had one business. I have about 50 now. Just saying. House is paid for, land is paid for, cars are paid for. Living the internet dream, and I'm sharing something with you right now. I'm going to give you the tools that you can do it too. I'm going to help you with the mindset, at least to get you to fake it till you make it. Now, what do I mean by that? Stop share. It's kind of like act enthusiastic and you will be enthusiastic. So many times I see people, I can't even make my shoulders slump forward. I want to make myself small and feeble. Wait a minute, give me a minute. Oh, I'm old, I'm tired, I'm broke, I'm miserable, life is hard. My people are mean. They're mean to me. I'm kind of overweight. I can't get off the couch. I wished I had eaten. Okay. So I see a lot of people and they're kind of like this. See, I can't even pull it off. There's no part of me that believes that. I'm trying. But you know what? I am freaking big and strong and hard as a rock. I am powerfully and wonderfully made, just as you are by the same creator. We are powerfully and wonderfully made. God had plans for you. When you were in your mother's womb, there were plans for your good and not to harm you. So I'm just saying to you, I'm not a Bible expert or a pastor or a priest. I'm certainly no expert. However, I read from the beginning of the book to the end. I go from the maps to the leather, and then I start over. And I do it every day. So I'm familiar with its teachings. And there are some awesome teachings. And one of them is we are powerfully and wonderfully made. You might be going, come on, brother dude, come on, dude, don't just talk. Not one word of this has just been talk. It is a carefully designed and crafted presentation for one purpose, for your heart and your subconscious to work in unison, for your conscious to say, I can, I will, I am able to make $10,000 a month, and I'm going to, and I'm going to start it right now because I am wired, fired, inspired, picked up, turned around, set back down, and ready to go. Okay, here we go. So let's now go to today's presentation. You'll see it on my desktop. It is called the 10K presentation. 3 things that you need right now. I want to teach you how to have a $10,000 a month income. The first thing that you need is one of the most important. You need to want a $10,000 a month income. Okay, so I started to tell you earlier, I changed my mind. Now I've changed it back. I think it's a valid story. I heard at one point that Oprah Winfrey was on TV and she said, it's not about the money, honey. My wife at that time worked at Neiman Marcus. She came home one day and she was at the makeup counter. She came home one day and said, anytime that Oprah recommended a product, Neiman Marcus would sell out of it because all the women, that is called influence. And so here this Black woman up from a news station. You might say she was starting with disadvantages. What might they have been? Some people say being a woman, some people say being a woman of color, etc., etc. That maybe she wasn't first in line, but she got first in line through some methodology. The methodology I want to show you has nothing to do with any of those, will not allow any side things to slow you down or to hinder you, and you can go right through them at 1,000 miles an hour. What did I do? I went and looked up how much she made, and at that time she was making 88 million a year. And I thought, you know, honey, if I made 88 million a year, it wouldn't be about the money either. You're going to need the tools, the want to or the desire, and the resources. And if you have those 3 things, if you want it, and you have the tools to get it, and you have the desire for it, you can have it. Let me show you the best tool that I know of right now. And the best tool I know of right now is called the Genius app. So let me show you a little something about that. I just wanted to make sure you could see the screen. This is the splash page or the email capture page of the entry into introducing somebody new to this business. This is a software app, a complete system that my company created, designed, and released on the internet. It took 8 months of one of the world's top programming teams to take 22 years out of here and put it into here, and it was done. So I'm going to share something with you very quickly. If I said you could make $350 to $1,000 a day with the same web page and it was easy, would you watch the video to find out how? And immediately below the beautiful beach home with the spinning start button, it says after the video, start your free trial. And look at the lifetime, the life waiting for you. We're a lifetime of this life. I want you to listen to the first 30 seconds of the video, please. Thank you. Hey, bro, your wife is hot. And that was the billboard that let me know that advertising is a very powerful thing if you do it right. My company invented a program called the Genius app, and it will advertise for you in ways that you've never dreamed of, and it will have people reading it, and it will get people's attention, and it will sell other products automatically. It is amazing. What it is not is another $17 program. Is another $16 product or $16. First thing I want to say is I gave you the #1 rule of genius, and that is the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Let me give you the #2 rule of genius, and this is why this program is worth $1,997, because if you will take this information, absorb it into your heart and spirit, and put your mind to it, you will benefit wildly. #2 rule of genius. If during the time that you wish to make money in your life, so you say, this is the time I work to make money. If during the time you wish to make money in your life, you stop doing the things that do not work, and you start doing the things that do work to make you money, pretty soon, everything you do will make you money, right? Stop doing the things that don't make you money. Stop watching cat videos, watching girls making duck lips, posting pictures of your lunch, reading about the economy, the virus, or whatever. Stop looking at emails for orders that aren't there and just reading. Stop being distracted. Don't do what doesn't make money. You can do what doesn't make money as much as you want, but during the time that you want to make money, start doing the things that do make money, and just do those things during that time. Remember, this is the result. If you'll stop doing the things that don't make money, and you will do more of the things that do make money, pretty soon everything you do will make money. So this is the entry into one of the most powerful funnels there are. It says, bottom line, if you want a beautiful life and a lot of money, I'm going to show you how to get it totally free. So don't be scared. Come on in. You click or tap the free video button. Now, there is a lot of very high-end production here. So let's just watch a few seconds of this video. Now I got this internet thing where I am making crushing amounts of money. Does anyone want to make a lifetime of money and have a rock star life? I love you, beautiful geniuses. All right, so I'm been invited around the country to do keynote speaker engagements, to get big cardboard checks up on stage. Been #1 in 14 of the largest leaderboards on the internet. Currently, I'm running about 50 businesses, memberships, write courses, teach classes, etc. So I am immersed in the world of internet marketing. I know how to work from home and turn it into being very profitable. So what I want to show you also very quickly, let me turn the speaker off, and I want to find this section and show you now a little bit of what this system can do. Just hang out. This is super fun. I think you'll enjoy it. I lost my volume. Let me do that again. There we go. These are all programs that I typed into those text boxes into the Genius app that is a built-in automated sales machine that sells all the cool stuff I find online. And these are all the different companies that pay me on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. $35,783.53. That particular company. This is just one day of logging in and checking balances. Now lifestyle. Awesome. Over $71,000 in commissions at that time. Yes, I'm clapping my hands. Internet marketing is fun when you're making money. And it just keeps adding up, one company after another. It's called Genius App for a reason. I made it. All righty, so let's go. We'll reduce that. And the video. I want to show you the offer. And then we're going to get into chew bubble gum and make money and something incredibly wonderful for you. I'm going to show you the how-to. All right. So first, I'm not going to ask you for one dime on this recording. I'm going to show you where you can go and set up a free account on the greatest income generation tool I have ever found in 22 years online. And I want to show you exactly step by step, easily, how you can start your free trial, get your MasterCard sent to you, and start generating an income. You're going to really, I was going to say, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe how easy it is to do it. All of these people, by the way, are just people that write in and go, dude, you saved us, dude, it's awesome. We love it. This is great. All right. You can see how it works, see the functions. I'm not going to get into, other than just to briefly go through it like this and say, you get real-time live stats of So much stuff. So if you're a person that want to know what's going on, I want to know what's selling. I want to know what my visitors are doing. I want to know how many clicks I got. I want to know how much money I made. I want to know who paid me that money. I want to find out who paid me that money so I can do it again. Now watch this. I want everybody that bought to be on the primary income tool of the World Wide Web. Here's what that is. It is your list. You've heard it before. The money's in the list. The money is not in the list. Your money is in your list of people that have money that want to buy what you have to sell. In other words, they see your website, they see your offer, and they buy. You know what that means? I like how you talk. And you say, I like how you talk. And then a communication has begun. You're delivering a product or service, they're paying money for it. This is now an ongoing relationship. If you keep over delivering and what they paid for, they will keep liking you. And if they keep paying you for your product or services, you'll probably keep liking them. It is pretty good to save people financially. And let's start with you. All right, so if you click here, you can see the automated sales machine. You can see the list being built. Now, this will build your list of real-time buyers within the last 0.003 of a second, all the way backwards in your past, as far as every single person that orders this program. So everybody that orders it is now your premium tier 1 buyer because they just said, I like how you talk. They gave you money. They joined. Now, our entry fee is only $4.95, and that's to get the MasterCard, the account set up, all of that, and get it mailed to you. We're not paying for your postage to get your credit card sent to you, right? But you do get the app totally 100% beautifully, wonderfully free for full 7 days to see if it's something that you will continue to actually use. Let me tell you something. If I give you the fastest race car there is, and I fill it up with gas, and I turn the key on, and it's sitting there, vroom, 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 and you get in it, and you put your hands on the steering wheel, but you never put your foot on the gas, and you just sit there in the parking lot, never take it out of brake, it is your choice to not leave the driveway. What I'm trying to do is say, friend, honey, jump. I will catch you. Jump. The water's great. Jump. This is fun. Pretty cars, nice homes, beautiful dinners, bills being paid, financial security. It is a beautiful thing when you go, somebody ought to help them, and it's you. When you take that word somebody and you put your name in there and you become a blessing to others. All right. There are many, many, many features. You can make buyers lists and export them to third-party autoresponders, hundreds of them, as wide and deep as you want, and then sell them more products. Here's how you do that. Remember that thing I just showed you where it's making 71,000, 31,000, on up to that one day was what, 6,000 or 8,000 that I was able to withdraw money from in that one day live on that video. Let me mention something to you. All those companies, I just plug into the Genius app, into the automated sales machine. And every time the system sends an email, it sells those for you. Every time they go to the membership area, it sells that stuff. Whatever you type in your membership boxes appears all over the net. It is rocking. So if you put things in for, I want to sell rings, I want to sell folding sunglasses, I want to sell pistols, I want to sell internet opportunities. You put that in the box, you build up your list, you export that to anybody you want. A member, Get Response, MailChimp, SendChart, Now Lifestyle. Doesn't matter, wherever all those lists are, and then you just send them an email every few days. Hey, I know that you enjoyed this product. I have another. I think you'll really like it. It's high quality. I checked it out. I love it. Have a look. And you build lists of hundreds and thousands across all these product lines. And then whenever you find something really cool, you think they'll enjoy, you think they'll like, you think that they will buy and use, and you just go, hey, check this out. And here's a reason to buy. And guess what happens? And then you are playing music at your house and looking at the money add up. And you have payment cards that people are loading commissions on, and bank drafts hitting your bank, and money coming in big cardboard envelopes. It is very fun. All right. Next, I am getting inspired. Here's what I want to share with you. Here's the entire process. 1 and 3. You know, I know that that's funny to go from 1 to 3, but everybody on the net's going, there's only 3 things you have to do. You have to buy this program, you have to put in your name and your favorite color, and you have to cash the checks. I just couldn't do it. I may go back and make it 1 to 2. I don't know, but here's how it works. You get a free trial. The free trial does not include $4.95. And by the way, that's refundable. If you don't love this and you have your card, doesn't matter. I'll refund it to you anyway. That will rush you a new MasterCard. That's how you get paid every Friday from me. All the other companies that you plug into your automated sales machine, they'll pay you however they want to. But my company will pay you on a MasterCard or will mail you a check. So it does a whole bunch of stuff in 3 seconds. By the way, if you think any of this is hard to do, about 3 seconds after you make your $4.95, send me my MasterCard sign up, you will have your custom affiliate link to the same funnel and other funnels and funnels that you can create for all the other cool stuff you find. Let's go. And you get free live events Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, you bring in 2 people, not ready to go there, 2 people, and you have a free Genius app. So I really don't want to hear anybody tell me, you know what, that costs too much. My machine is trying to get you to order. Did you see that? Just over and over. 2 people, and your commission's paid for. Now, this is going to be very key when I tell you that you're going to make half of everything that everybody that you bring in as far as money makes, but you're also going to get all of their leads. This is the most powerful thing you have ever seen or heard. I hope that you're awake and aware and ready for dreams to come true. Watch this. If you gave away 10 free trials to people that signed up, they got their credit card, they came in and they went, dude, this is the best thing I've ever seen. You would make 10 commissions. You'd make half of whatever they came in at, the lifetime price or the monthly price, okay? And then if they go monthly, you now have guaranteed residual income as long as they're in. That's one of the secrets of wealth. Now, you also get half of all the money that they ever make. So every time I send them a check, I cut you a check for half. So just think, if you got 100 people in and I'm sending out 100 checks in a week, you're going to get 100 of those checks. You're going to get half of every one of those sent to you as well. Here is the thing that makes that amount of money seem small. There's your 10,000 a month. Done. Now, I don't know if you remember, but I had mentioned there was a gentleman said, how do I make $1,000 a day? Here is the answer to that question. All of those leads will go into your members area, and they're called your tier 1 leads. Every system email that I send out will sell any product that you put in your automated sales machine, and it will sell your Genius app to all of those people if there's any upgrade or anything else going on. So anything associated with your account that the Genius app sells, you get that sold for you automatically. Any of the cool stuff that you find online that you want to sell, you enter those in text boxes and we will sell those automatically. We'll build lists for you. We'll sell it for you. Now, I'm not saying you have no work to do. You must seed your Genius app account, so there will be people there to see it. But everybody in your account will be members, will be paying members, and will be liking what they have, and will be in our community with great resources, great software, will be making money, and they will say, I like how you talk when you send them an email. Every lead that they ever get, let's say that you come in and you sign up 10 people. We're going to just make it real crazy slow. We'll say 10 people your first week. If you have a list, you could do 10 people your first day. If you don't have a list, you'll do 10 people your first month. If you're a ranked newbie, you start out and do what we share with you, you'll do 10 the first month. What do you have? You have 10 buyers leads. You have a buyers list. That is platinum. You also have all of those 10 people earning you money. You also get every single lead that they get. That is put into your basket as a tier 2 lead. So now your lists are growing 10 times, 100 times faster than anything you've ever seen. And you have these huge buyers lists of people with their credit cards in their hands right now buying stuff that like you. The money is unbelievable. All right, so we're going to look. And I want to go to stop share and then share just to make sure that I don't lose you. Here is one of your membership area logins, and I'll show you the stuff in about 10 seconds. This is where you will hook up to whatever autoresponder that you have. And by the way, over in the autoresponder box I'm going to show you in a minute, you can enter HTML code for any autoresponder on the planet, and it will work like boom, like that quick. And I want you to look at all these lists. I'm going to click the box. All of these are my lists where I save names to. Pretty amazing. All right, so let's go. Where was the, oh, some of these. I'll keep it here. So you'll go set up a list. You'll tell the Genius app, fill it up, honey. Fill it up, honey. I'm wanting money with this group today. All right, let's run over to customer profile. This will be you. Now, this is very, very awesome because this is where you put that cool stuff that I said you find. You can change this out as often as you want. So this is a program that I was selling to tier 1 and tier 2 leads. So I entered it there. Now, video embed page code, you also can build custom splash pages like this that convert highly for all that stuff you find. You can put your own videos in. You can put your own autoresponders in. You put your own products in. You've never seen anything like it. What I want you to know is I don't want you to feel overwhelmed if you might, and you go, I don't know, when am I going to learn all that stuff? Because the moment you log in, the moment you sign up, you get your link and you're able to start the entire process. After that, you're going to be starting making custom links in your own splash pages if you want, your own autoresponders if you want. You can scale as big as you want, because the gentleman that said, how do I make $1,000 a day? I don't know how you just make $1,000 a day unless you somehow quit, because once you start these lists going, they generate income. All right. So let's show you really quick your members resource area. Here is your members area. And by the way, this is some pretty secret information right here. So there is a lot. And by the way, see this banner? It's selling your stuff. That's the stuff that was in those boxes. Did you see that little bit of programming just happen? You were paying attention, you did. And there's a product. This is something I found, I bought, I like. It's called Remixable, and I will close that. All right, and back to the office. And all this time, the system has been wanting you to see the order page, for goodness sakes, and I want you to see it too. So we'll go to the Genius app, and now I'll hit it on purpose, hit the order page. There are two options. This is $4.95, and it tells you that's even refundable if you want it. Get your MasterCard rushed to you, and you get free full access for 7 days into the Genius app. I mean, you get full boat use. Or you can go lifetime Diamond Genius app for $1,499. And you just never make another payment again. You bring 2 other lifetime members, that's paid for. Bring in just a few monthly members, that's paid for. All right, now let's go to stop share. We're nearing the home stretch. I want to show you the mechanics. Remember, if I told you I got you this beautiful racing car, just think this beautiful Maserati or Jaguar. I like Jaguars. I bought a Jaguar with cash and used to love, I would drive to my beautiful Dallas home, and I'd come up in my, because it was a beautiful thing. I remember once I had a television crew out in the yard in front of my house that filmed my house. They filmed the car, and I got out and did the hey kind of thing. It was lots of fun, and it was internet income. And that's what I want to show you. I've had 22 years of how to do this stuff. I got one of the most hottest, powerfulest, smartest programming teams in the world. It took them 8 months while they slowly drained my wallet, which was okay because we were creating greatness, the Genius app. So let's show you some money now. Back to our presentation. Remember I said there was 3 things? This is page 3. All right. As I showed you on the order form, the Genius app is $97 monthly, or it is $14.99 for a lifetime license. Bite the bullet, eat it once, and then you don't have to worry about money, and you just log, you've just got it. Day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, as long as the program is up and active, you have a working great license. By the way, I have run this debt-free United States, US-based corporation with internet software and training now for 22 years. And if God allows it, we're going to be here a long time. So get in and get yourself a great income and build it up to be a steady, reliable thing. Let's look at the next thing. 2 personal referrals, and your membership and your app are free. You'll have no out-of-pocket expense after that. Now you have a free business. This is just like you, here's the building, it's free. Now, do you still pay for gasoline to drive your car there? Do you still go out to lunch? You still buy office supplies and new computers when you want them? But here's your business, it's free. So that's how you do that. Now, let's go to the next paragraph down. Let's say that 1/2 of each of your signups. Before we talk about them, let's talk about you. If you set your goal to be 2 sales a day, with one of them, just 1 sale in a whole week, that's 2 sales a day, that'd be 14 sales a week, and only one of them was the lifetime, which are good numbers, by the way, then your income would be 97 a day, with that one day being 750, and that's about $1,325 a week, or around 5,300 per month reoccurring. Now, sometimes I dumbed up, sometimes I dumbed down. One of the things on the 750, that is not a recurring number. The 97 per month is reoccurring. So some is reoccurring and some isn't. I counted this as reoccurring. Let's say 1/2 of each of your signups do 1/10 of what you do. You know what always makes me laugh when I see a program and they go, and when you join, all you need is 3 people that get 3 people that get 3 people. Yeah, right. As you, I bet you undoubtedly have discovered, to find 3 people that can find 3 more people that find 3 more people that will all do the work output that you will do, that's quite a feat. So let's show you this. Let's say in this example, we only did 2 sales a day, right? We did 14 a week. Where did I get that number from? Because it's a doable number. If you have your own list and send it out, I've seen people do 20 or 30 of these in a day. Remember a company a long time ago, and one of the teachings they did was 2 a day. That's your goal, 2 a day. Wake up, you have 2 a day, you don't quit till you do it. And one day you will wake up and you'll go, I don't have to work anymore, and I make more money than anybody on my street. All right. So if you're just doing 2 a day, now let's say that 1/2 of your signups do 1/10 of what you do. Only 1/2 of the people you bring in do only 1/10 of what you do. Is that fair? That's like pretty darn reasonable. All right. So what they would do would be about 530 a week, because remember we had you at 5,300, so we made it 1/10 of that. All right. So that makes you about 265 a week. You multiply that times 5 because it's only 1/2 of them. We cut all your numbers in half, and then we cut all those down to 1/10, and that's, you're making $1,000 a month just off of that. By the way, at this point, you're in your first month. All right. So month one, you made about 6,500. And then you go all the way up to month four. Okay. Month four is 26,000. Look at month two. Month two, you're already over your 10,000. Oh, that was my goal, $10,000 a month. Yeah, that's called month two. That's called month two. That is not considering one product sale from any of the other lists or anything else you're selling with the Genius app. That is Genius app licenses alone. Did you let that sink in? All right. So let's cut that number in half and make it 13. Now we'll take another 3 grand off because I rounded up and down over here a bit. And what do you have left? That's your 10. We cut the numbers in half again. We took another 3,000 off. You still got 10. I mean, you can't hardly make less if you will just get in and seed your account. Now, what if you double it? What if you don't go? I don't want to do stinking thinking. I don't want to talk about only 1/2, doing 1/10, and me only doing 2 and not selling anything else. I want to talk about, I want to get in this business with my heart, my mind, my soul. I want to join you guys for the live events 3 nights a week, mastermind class with brilliant people and have a great time. We meet Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for an hour. It is fun. We hang out, we do live Zoom calls. People talk, we make friends. It is really awesome. And I share how to market like a genius with you. And occasionally we have guest speakers that come in as well. They're not sell-a-thons, they're like friends in a mastermind, and you pay, yeah, it's free. Its value is awesome. It's like this course, but it is free for you because you're a member. All right. So what we just did here was cover how to have it. You gotta want it. And you need the resources. So you need the desire to have it. You need the resources to get it. And the tools. And if you have the desire for it and you have the tools for it, the methodology to make those tools work, the system, then just work the system. Just work it. This is work from home, network marketing. But I got to mention something to you. This is the most fun work you will ever do. It's the easiest, most fun, outrageously profitable business. All right, so let me go to stop share, and I will go to share screen, and we will pull up one more page. And that will be if you think, close this, that right there, that's a stunning funnel. You get this one too. You get almost an unlimited number of funnels. Let's go back to the very beginning one, to where we started to see the dream, see the numbers, see what was going on. If I said you could make $350 to $1,000 a day with this same web page, and that it was easy, would you watch the video to find out how? So if I get this right here, copy, and I open up a Paint program, and I put stop share, and then do a share on the Paint, and I open this Paint program, and I say, this moment in time, I donated this time and shared heart, experience, proof, resources, methodology, and made you an invitation that if you're a man or woman watching this and you have a heart to make $10,000 more a month than you do, or $100,000 a month more than you do, and you want to get in and work, I have shown you the tool that took one of the most powerful programming teams in the world 8 months to complete, and a very significant amount of money on my part. I did not angel fund this one out. I just went ahead and paid for it. Here is your link. So that's where you'll go. Now you could just go to thegeniusapp.com, but that page you're looking at, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So here's what I want to invite you to do. I want to invite you to go to thegeniusapp.com/home.html, and I want you to sign up for the free trial. And I want you to get your MasterCard sent to you, because that's going to take about a week to get to you. And I don't want you to sign up for the free trial as, well, I'll look at it for a week, and if nothing happens, I won't join. Everything I shared with you, you are the captain of your own ship. You are powerfully and wonderfully made. You are a creation with a beautiful life, and it's got to be your decision. No outside people are going to do it. So set your heart, your mind, your spirit, and your energy to going, I believe. I believe I'm powerfully and wonderfully made. I believe I have dreams, that God did not put dreams inside of me that are unattainable, that I would spend a whole lifetime not reaching. I believe I can do it. And if I can meet with you and your team 3 nights a week, we can do Genius Masterminds. You're not going to charge me $100,000 a year for that, which is easily what the charge would be. But we're going to get together and have a great group, and you're going to share this app with me that does everything that you just showed me, and you gave me absolute proof, from financial documents to screenshots to server records. And I can get into it for free, and then only pay $99 a month. And once I get 2 people, that is free, or only pay $1,499 one time, and then I'm not ever billed for it again. If I can do that, brother, I'm in. I'm going to put my heart, my focus, my energy, my belief. I'm going to come in and do this thing. I am literally going to create the new life. Do you get a realness there? This isn't sales. This isn't just me selling. This is me sharing something with you guys, my brother and sister. This is how you make money from home. If you're tired of that other stuff and $17 programs, come on. If their program was any good, would they sell it for $17? Or would the next thing that happened when they gave you the first order bump and said, well, to make it work, you need 97 more. Well, if you want the agency license, you need 197 more. Well, if you want to make it a white license and make it unlimited, you need 297 more. And then you're $600 for a $17 app that you bought a bunch of stuff for. So here's what I'll say to you. It's your turn. It's your turn. What are you going to do? I sure hope I see you this next Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, and you're at our live event, and you are a proud member of the Genius App community, to where you can learn to market like a genius and enjoy the financial rewards and change your life financially. That's what I got for you. There's your link. And there's your new financial life. Won't you be proud to share this with your friends and share it online? This is something you can be proud of and get behind. All right, my friends, after the video, click this orange tab to start your free trial. Bye-bye.